Getting ready to take on spring? Make your first move with the reliable performance and power of Steel battery tools. From hedge trimmers and mowers to string trimmers and more, right now you can save $50 on select battery tool sets. Real Steel. Offer valid on select AK system sets through June 16, 2024. See participating retailer for details.
Based on what you've gone through in Denver and last year with Seattle, I know it's early. How close do you feel like this team here is to pushing that door through and being a winner?
Yeah, this team's really talented. I think on both sides of the ball, the defense going up against those guys every day, Brian, Dex. It's a good squad over there, especially coming over on our side. I don't think there's a position that we lack at. I think it's a really good team. I'm excited to be here, and each day I get to come out here, someone keeps surprising me. So it's been fun. It's been fun to get to know these guys, do a good job in the locker room too. It's a team that sticks around all day. You don't feel like guys are getting out. Guys are in there hanging out, and it's been easy to get to know everybody because of it. So it's been nice.
Drew, how have you been balancing learning this offense as well as contributing and helping the young receivers, your fellow quarterbacks and whatnot?
Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm old now, year 6. Learning the offense, this is going to be my fourth one so far. So I feel like I have a good process of how I want to attack a playbook and attack these days right now, which makes it easier to be able to help those guys and be able to talk to the receivers. And really not just the young guys, but I'm out here running these plays with guys I really haven't thrown too much. So trying to figure out what they're thinking on this, tell them what I was thinking, and just try to develop some chemistry.
What is your initial impression of Daboll's offense and having him sort of in your ear?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. First offensive head coach, so that's been fun. We were going with the win today in a period, so not something I'm used to. It's been fun to have him in my headset. He's, you can tell he's been doing it for a long time. Great reminders, good tips, but not too much to get you bogged down on what he just said. It's just good tips and reminders. The offense is, there's a lot to it. But it's been fun to learn, and I can see I can be really successful in it.
Well, did you have any interaction with him, when you came on the draft? Did you do anything with the Bills?
Yeah, I talked to Shea. I didn't talk to Coach Daboll. They had drafted Josh the year before, and Shea even talked to me about it. We were in there, and towards the end, I kind of had a feeling that Shea was just a normal guy. We're talking, we're chilling. I'm like, hey, Shea, do you guys talk to everybody? Because you guys just drafted Josh Allen. It's what are we? I'm going to be respectful and have my conversation and tell you everything I know, but there's no way you're picking me right now. So I kind of had an interaction with him, but no, I think they kind of had their guy. So.
Was that the Senior Bowl or something?
Yeah, I forget if it was at the Senior Bowl or if it was at that train station room at the draft or the combine. Yeah, so I've kind of had interactions, but not too much.
Drew, how much attention did you pay to the Giants doing all their homework on this year's rookie quarterback class? Because if they drafted one, obviously that would have affected not only Daniel's spot on the depth chart, but yours.
Not too much. I've had, plenty of pre-draft stuff. I'd say my first couple years I listened to it, and then when nothing I heard came true, I was like, okay, we're gonna let that be. I wish I would have not listened to it those years, but now I'm past it. I'm confident in who I am and the place I decided to come to, and I really like it.
Do you think there's a part where all rookies have to realize I gotta block that noise out? Do you reach that point? Do you wish you had that point coming in as a pro?
I'd say the whole draft noise was new, because who the recruits are coming into college. But the media noise, I feel like, and I've told this story, my first game at Missouri, we played South Carolina, we won, and I was just soaking it all in. It said the 20 plus on the notifications thing, and I couldn't believe it. And then the next game, we played Florida. It was not good. And I still had 20 plus. And read into that. And that point forward, I was like, okay, we got to separate this. This is not important, not good for my mental, and no more. So that's kind of why I feel like I kind of stay out of the whole mix of things and worry about what plays I got to go run the next day instead.
Well, how much did you know Daniel before coming here? You know, same age and all that stuff. And then maybe what have you learned about him since you've been out?
Yeah, Daniel, we were roommates at the Senior Bowl. We were with Gruden and the Raiders that Senior Bowl. So I got to know him there a little bit. I tried to stay up as late as he did studying the playbook, but it's like, crap, Daniel, I got to go to bed, buddy. Like, you might have to turn that light off. But he's been great to be around. Super smart guy, obviously. Doesn't get to where he's at without playing really good football and knowing a lot. And it's been fun to be with him in that room, just especially because, you know, he's taking the 7-on-7 reps. He has time to, like, really help us in there. It's been cool. We still go in, we watch the tape after. He runs it, we talk through the plays. It's really cool. I appreciate, you know, how much he's been helping us in there, including myself.
You've had played with a lot of good receivers in your career. What's your early impression of Malik Nabers been?
Yeah, he's gonna be good. He's gonna be really good. His work ethic is there. That's the one thing I feel like quarterbacks probably look at. How hard is this guy gonna work? How hard is he gonna study? How many MAs did he have in that first practice where everything's being thrown at him? And he's checked all those boxes. Got to keep it rolling, but he has the potential to be very good.
How patient can you be knowing that you want to be a starting quarterback in this league, correct?
Of course. How patient can I be?
Yeah.
I've 3 years I wasn't a starting quarterback. I was patient then. I know how to be a backup and just be ready if and when your time comes. As a backup, you hope it never comes. You hope the team's playing good football. You hope Daniel stays healthy, but do everything you can to be ready. And when that time comes, just make the best of it.
You're already popular with Giant fans, some of whom are down on Daniel. What are your thoughts on the backup quarterback being the most popular guy in town?
I wouldn't say that. I would say I appreciate the people that respect my game and know what I can do, but you're the backup and you're here to help Daniel.
Drew, what has this opportunity done for you to get this many reps now?
Yeah.
Because I know that's kind of what you were looking for initially, and then also how do you feel like you've done with it so far?
It's been huge. It's been huge because I know what it's like to not get a ton of reps in OTAs and kind of feel your way through, not throw to the one receivers, and then when you get out there in week 11, you know, you're throwing to DK and Tyler for kind of the first time that year. So being able to just have those reps under your belt definitely builds confidence going into the year. Like I said, you hope the time doesn't come, but if it does, you feel like you're ready. You've been with the guys in a huddle. They know your face. They know your cadence. They know how you operate, and it just makes you feel a little more comfortable going into the year.
What did that Monday night game do for your confidence last year in December?
Yeah, I think it did a lot. Like I said in that interview after, we go to San Fran, and it's the first time I played in like what I felt like was a long time, and you know, kind of got the juices flowing, and it's like I can still go ahead and do this. And went out there Monday night, kind of just felt like you were back in high school. You were playing football with your buddies. I got a game under my belt with these guys. And just go out and play, go out and be you, and yeah, it definitely built some confidence. But I'm going to keep that going forward. I know I can do it. It is what it is. Whenever that time comes, if it comes, I'll be ready.